What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the community server here on Farm Sim 22. We're on Western Australia. Oh, J-Rock was sending me a message. Western Australia. My power was out for like 2.5 hours this morning. They were hooking up a new line to the neighbor's house, and it comes off the same pole I'm on. So I had to get everything reset up. I went and ran some errands while it was off, and then I got back at like 20 till and jumped on here. Apparently Cletus has been down here trying to work in the field, but you can see how good he's doing. Cletus, the rest of it looks pretty good, but the S is kind of funny looking. Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job on that, but you didn't really get much done there, did you, fella? So you see all that's ready to harvest. All that's grass for some reason. And this is what they left me with. So, yeah, this is what they left me with. I don't know why somebody thought this would be funny, but apparently it's funny to somebody, so, here we go, I guess. We'll start going. Yes, I cut that outhouse with this, by the way. It took like 15 minutes probably to do that. It may have been longer than that, actually. I might have got my power back about 30 minutes ago, but either way, I had to take some time and reset things. If you're watching this later, I'm not real sure which channel I uploaded this to, but typically my farm sim stuff that I stream on Twitch, I put on my Farm Reduce channel. So I'll probably continue uploading these to the main channel though for now, since the rest of the series is there. And may go back and cut some of it out, do some time lapse and whatever, I don't know yet. But either way, if you're watching later on YouTube, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, tell it all notifications, and leave me a comment down below. What map do you like, and what's your favorite piece of equipment? I think that'd be fun to do. How's everybody doing in live chat? I hope you're doing well. Gabriel, Crystal, Bob, Chavez, what's up, man? Rex, how are you? Yo Ghetto Squatch, how's it going? Farmer Groot, how are you? Derek, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Catch up with everybody in game in a second. One number on the bottom right are in red already. Must be working with some equipment over there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they wanted me to do this. This seems like a horrible idea. Just for reference. Just for reference, we are here. This is how big the grass field is. Just for reference. It's like 20% of the map, almost 25% of the map. So this is what we're doing today. Gabriel coming in with 19 months, using that Twitch Prime sub here. We can use it anywhere else on Twitch. Chose the crappiest place you can find. Thanks so much for using that Twitch Prime. Right here. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much for 19 months in a row of sub support here on Twitch. Bob coming in with 46 months. Thanks so very much, Bob, for 46 months as a sub. Much appreciated. Throw some hearts, some plungers, some golden TP in chat for Bob and Gabriel both. Thanks so very much, buddy. Ghetto Squatch coming in with 69 bits. Throw some plungers in chat for Squatch as well. Much appreciated. For the bits, every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. I appreciate that. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with my Twitch sub. I never come on. Well, apparently, Stream Element says that's 19 months in a row, so apparently you've been keeping up with it. But it just didn't, you just don't get the notifications when it pops up, so yeah, you've been keeping up with it. Farmer Groot, a first-time chat, really? Oh, you're over on YouTube, that's right. You said you didn't want to make a Twitch account, but you thought you guessed you'd go ahead and make one for this. That's right, I remember now, I remember. Alright, so on the farm, we've got some new stuff to play with, right? I think there's some, oh God, look how big this place is. This is insanity. This is absolutely insane. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this for this? This is crazy. You can't play back on any live streams? Nope. Nope, you have to go back and watch it back later. Live is live on here. It's like a TV show for Twitch, Farmer Groot. There's a few downsides to YouTube streaming, and there's a few downsides to Twitch streaming. A good combination of both would be a brilliant platform, but I don't think anybody's going to compete on this scale with Twitch and YouTube at the moment. But a really good combination of both would be great. But we just don't have that right now out of any service. Actually, there's one service, and a lot of people wouldn't use it because they'll call it a right-wing media site or whatever. But if you take away the politics of it, the platform itself, the layout, the quality, the interaction, and the ability to play back and save videos and stuff is Rumble. Rumble's actually really, really good. I watch a LawTube guy over there sometimes, and it's really good. The quality's great. It's better than Twitch. It seems like anyway. It's probably as good or better than YouTube, and the layout's super, super nice. It's super sleek. Like, it's not complicated. It's just really good. But and you can DVR on there as well. So again, if there was a good, solid site with combinations of both YouTube and Twitch streaming, I think they'd have something. But as far as right now, no, you can't DVR on here, sadly. Again, just think about it as a TV show, right? Before DVR, you can't rewind. You can't rewind. You have to go with it. You just have to go with it. My favorite mower is the John Deere Batwing. The Batwing's actually really cool. Yeah. Yeah, the Batwing is actually really cool. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. I know there's some cotton we need to harvest at some point. Look at this. There's field 3 and 4 right up there, by the way. There's where the cows are. That's how far north we've gone in the map here. We named it Serenity Acres. It should be nice and peaceful to mow all that. Yeah. That Batwing is too big for the Serenity Acres. Oh, dude, that Batwing is not that big. Like, this is painful as this is, but it is nice and peaceful. That's for sure. It's definitely nice and peaceful. Let's get a first-person view here. Yeah, you gotta love it. Gotta love this. Nice and peaceful here. You just happy you made an account? I think I'm following like 7 people so far. Yeah, I mean, so if you like farm sim and stuff too, Virtual Farmer does a lot of stuff over here. I don't know if Clutch and DJ GoHam are over here or not. I think they mainly do YouTube and stream on YouTube. But there's lots of good farm sim streamers on Twitch. One of them is A Barry J. I love his community. He's got a great community over there. What was that? If we empty, I think y'all are talking to each other. Y'all not talking to me, are you? If we empty, I can repeat. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Just ignore me. It's fine. I'm just here. I'm just here. What's up, bud? How's it going, man? Yeah, there's a lot of really good streamers, and I could probably name more. I'm just blanking out at the moment. This reminds me of that 1 meter plow I had for Lone Oak. Yeah, Lone Oak, was it 17, Bob? Lone Oak 17 we did that? Had the 1 meter plow. It lasted for all of like half a stream probably. It lasted all of half a stream, I think. It's like, no, this is silly. Let's go get a bigger plow. I'm getting my cardio in today. I am, Derek, yeah. Getting that walking in. I didn't sleep much last night. I was on the computer till about 4 this morning. And then at around 8 or 8:30, the power folks knocking on my door because they had to kill our power for like an hour and a half, but it ended up being like 2.5. And they ended up not cutting it off till almost Yeah, right at 9:15 or so. So it was like 11:40 or something when the power came. Well, actually, when I jumped on here, I'd literally set back down. So it was like what 11:30 probably. I jumped on the server to check what was going on. So yeah, it was like 2 hours, 15 minutes or something. The power was out, which is okay. I had to run some errands and stuff this morning anyway. I went to check the PO box, and had to pick up dog meds and that kind of thing. So it gave me a good excuse to do that. But now I've got to record Dinkum tomorrow. So like it kind of put me behind. I'd plan on doing that, but I'd also plan on sleeping until at least 9:30 this morning. That didn't happen. Bob dropping me some in-game money. I don't. Out of stock. Check back later. No free cash today. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we need it on here. We got $12 million. I really would like to see a $100 million farm. I would like to see that happen, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not for this one. Also, there has been talk of a next map. So I want to quickly go over what's going to be in the next map. The next map is going to be back to our format that we did on No Man's Land, where we did the wheel spins for the property. Do 2 a week, maybe 2 twice a week. I don't know. We may ramp it up as we go, like as the server runs or whatever, because people are going to have more money. We're going to do that, and then we're going to have the standard 8 farms, but we're going to have 7 farms, because one of them will be a bank farm that owns all the property. And if you want a farm, I'm going to make a channel after the stream today. After I pick the kid up and get back, I'm going to have a little downtime getting the stream set up for YouTube tonight with Bone. I'm going to have a little downtime, so I'm going to set up a channel in Discord underneath Farm Sim MP Info. That's the auction channel. In that auction channel, I want you to type, I claim a farm, if you want to claim a farm. After I put it in there, and I'll make sure to put directions and everything for it. I'll tag Farm Sim Roll in Discord, so you'll get notified. But I need to know who all wants a farm, and I will put those names on the wheel, and we will draw them for who gets what's farm. Who gets what farm? Who gets what farm? Yeah, there we go. Words are hard today. But we'll do it that way. That way I'll have 7 farms already set up and purchased, and that'll be their starting land. And then the first name we draw, if we have 20 people, 7 names are getting picked. The first one we draw will be Farm 1, second Farm 2, third will be Farm 3. So this should make it fair and even for everybody. And I don't want anybody to go, oh, you can just give me the last one. That's fine and all, but it's still picking favorites, because you know then you're the special one that doesn't get drawn or whatever. And I understand the sentiment. I get it too. Like, I don't care which piece of land I get, but my name's going in there as well. So technically we'll have 6 farms, because we're going to have 1 farm for the community. And the reason we're doing 6 and not like 12 is because we're going to do crossplay again with it. So I don't know how many people on here playing from crossplay. So I don't. Again, there's a risk versus reward here for not having course play and not having GPS and all the extra stuff that we could use for PC. But also, I do want to open it back up to the full community, and that means we're going to have people playing on console as well. So, hopefully, that's the thing. What map? I don't know yet. That's what I'm saying. If you have any suggestions, there's some map suggestions in there. I'm open to them. And it doesn't really matter as long as it has more than like 50 fields, we're fine, or more than 40 maybe. More than 40 fields will be okay. How's the walk? It's actually kind of peaceful. Yeah, it's actually kind of peaceful. I wish I could push Mo at 5 miles an hour. Me too, Rex. Me too. I guess small equipment perk isn't applicable when you're using this. No, it's not. Actually, that's not even on here anymore, Gabe. I've got different ones for Iowa Plainsview on here now. I mowed 1,000 acres with a walk-behind mower and farm sim. Here's what happened. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut this into a short. I'm going to not talk for a minute, and I'm actually going to mute the music for a minute. Actually, I'm just going to mute the music altogether. I'm going to record for a second here. And actually, I'm gonna make this turn and then record, I think. I would love to do this with the Walk 500 Miles song. Matter of fact, I'm going to, and I'll just take the copyright hit for it on Farmer Deuce. All right, here we go. Recording. I'm gonna do something weird though. We're gonna cut right up the middle. Okay, hey, think about the 500 Miles song, and then think about the first person and third person I just did, and tell me what just happened. Somebody's gonna know exactly what I just did right there, and I want to see who can get it. There was a reason I did that. There was an absolute reason I did that right there. It just made my job for editing easier, really. Also, there's a new plugin for OBS if you're a content creator. Atum. I don't know how to pronounce it. Aitum. Somebody spell that out for me if you want to. That Harris Heller is involved with. Apparently, he's a big content creator that helps a lot of content creators. He's also got free music and stuff, or you can purchase like a subscription or whatever. Or maybe it's a one-time. I don't know, and uses music. It's all copyright free. So if you're a content creator, look into that Aitum plugin for OBS if you do Instagram, TikTok, or if you're doing shorts or whatever, because it gives you not only your 16 by 9, but it gives you a 9 by 16 vertical that you can customize separately from your main screen. So look into that. I haven't got it yet either, but I'm going to, because I'm curious to see what that's going to do. Harris Heller's music on Spotify for free to use. Oh, okay, it's free. Yeah, I didn't know if it was free or if it was like a one-time like fee or whatever you pay for all his whole catalog or whatever. But yeah, I mean that's good music to use if you're looking for music. I use Neon Dan and Jamie Davis and Soul Gravy's first album because Jamie Davis Soul Gravy's first album is not copyrighted, and then Neon Dan stuff is all free to use too. So, I say it's free to use. If you purchase it, it's free to use. And Dan's a fellow streamer, plays a lot of simulators and stuff as well. And I don't mind buying his music and supporting what he's doing. So, Stream Beats, that's what it is. Yeah, Stream Beats. There you go. I couldn't think of the name of it. Harris Heller's actually done a lot to help a lot of streamers out there, I think. I may not watch his actual gaming videos, but I don't watch a lot of like Call of Duty and Fortnite and that kind of thing. So. PUBG, Battle Royale games I don't watch a whole lot of anymore, and he plays a lot of that kind of stuff, so I don't watch his gameplay stuff, but his other videos I think he does a good job on. Yeah, and it seems like he genuinely tries to give people decent advice. Very few things that I've seen from him that I've gone, no, like a lot of it really is telling people, don't go buy, if you're just starting out, don't go buy a $1,000 microphone and a $1,000 camera and all this kind of stuff. Start basic. Make you some cheap lighting that looks decent. Get you a decent camera. You can get a minimal. A lot of it's just really common sense stuff that a lot of people try to push for their affiliate links and stuff. Like, oh, you need to go buy this camera if you're just starting out to make your stream better. Blah blah blah. But Harris definitely doesn't do that. So he seems like a decent enough person. I don't know if you called the other day, Deuce, but I went live on Twitch for the first time with a short test stream, setting things up for the stream for GeForce Experience. Yeah, I didn't catch it, bud. I had no idea. If it's Western Wilds, we need some auto-load forestry stuff. I haven't played on Western Wilds, but it's basically no man's land, right? Without the big mountain on the north and west of the map. Yeah, but I mean, you can probably afford it too, though. Ghetto Squatch, you know what I mean? Like, there's like me, I couldn't afford all this stuff that I have right now when I first started out. Heck, I can't even afford it now. Most of the stuff was sent to me, so big thanks to the community for hooking me up and helping me upgrade gear for the streams. I mean, we have a better quality stream now than we did in 2018 by far. You know, it's not even close, and it's all thanks to the community. So I'm very fortunate to have that. But I didn't buy all this stuff when I first started out, you know, and I probably wouldn't have. I bought a solid microphone and I spent like $250 on it or something, and that was it. And that's not even an expensive microphone. That's a standard USB mic, but it's the AT2020. And don't let anybody ever tell you not to buy a USB mic. I use the Wave 3 and I love it, and I think my audio sounds fine. Before that, I had the AT2020 and it sounded great too. It actually had more low end in it than this mic does, and I kind of like the way the AT2020 sounds. But it's one of those things that's like, as long as you keep the air, as little air as possible between your mouth and the microphone, and then turn your gain way down, and I mean way down, like 30-40%, and start there, you can get a great quality sound with like one plug-in on OBS. And it's literally just a gate and maybe a compressor, you know, so two plugins, two filters on OBS, a gate and a compressor. And that's it. That's all you need. And you can get a great sound. That's what I used for years. Luckily, this Wave 3 comes with software, mixing software, and it's got stuff built into it as well. So it's also got auto limiting and all kinds of stuff on it. So it's a USB mic, and it's great, and I like it, and I don't care what people say. You don't even know how to use half the stuff. He's like playing with tech. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't know how to use a lot of this stuff either. I'm not using Stream Deck to its full potential, but also for a lot of things, I've got way too many buttons. So I've got to like page back and forth because I got the original Stream Deck. The Stream Deck XL has 32 buttons instead of 15. So, or 30 buttons, whatever it is, instead of 15. So I could get around a lot easier on one of those. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Gregory, you're really not gonna do that whole with that tiny matchback? No, I'm not. I'm literally just doing the opening talking stuff and seeing what's going on. They're working on fields too. It's only been about 20 minutes into the stream here, so I'm literally just talking with everybody and walking around the field. No, I'm not doing this whole field with this, but I thought it would be funny just to see how long people would let me go before they actually asked the question. So I said Gregory, Grey Dog, sorry. So Grey Dog, thank you for finally asking me if I was actually going to do this whole thing with this, because nobody else is going to say a word. I wanted to see how long I could go before somebody was like, dude, no, I wish I had my sound effects up, bruh. Yeah. Where's my president? You're here. You're above ground another day. That's a win for everybody. Shut up, Gabe. This was Gabriel's idea, by the way. Or it may have been Crystal's idea. It was somebody's idea. Oh, Celtic, what's up? Oh, she's not in the stream, though. She probably just came here. I didn't see you come. When did you come in? What, do you expect us to finish it? No. No. I expect to put the big M over here and hit H and let it go. I think it's kind of funny, though. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do like the first part of the intro for YouTube and then just time-lapse the rest of this, because I'm probably going to download this and put it on the main channel. I'm going to keep this series on the main channel because it's already there. And then the next one we may move completely off of YouTube, or not completely off YouTube, but completely off the main channel for Farm Sim, and may move it strictly over to Farmer Deuce. The field was purely just for fun. Oh, I know. One amazing map, this one, though. I love it. Yeah, this is, so far, like, I mean, I've only been on here. This is my 5th stream on the map, and I've only played about, I've probably got about 9 hours on here. And I think it's a great map. When I was setting it up, I was like, man, this is a really nice, I've never been to Australia. And we have people in Australia in the stream sometimes. And somebody said that this wasn't Western Australia, even though the map's titled Western Australia. It looks more like Eastern Australia or Northern maybe. But when I see this, I think of Australia. You know, I think this looks pretty good. Otherwise, I'd be mowing the crops. I mean, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah, thank God for trees. Otherwise, I'd be mowing the crops. Yeah, that's true. They do weird things, don't they? They definitely do weird things. We sit and watch Be Right Back for 45 minutes. I mean, that's true. Yeah. I saw somebody actually tweet that out yesterday, Bob, that they heard running a start screen, you know, with some music and stuff, and run your ads at the beginning and all that, which is what I do. This is the reason I do that on Twitch, and you don't see that on YouTube because I cut it out. But I'll run ads for 3 to 6, 7 minutes sometimes, depending on what I got going on, trying to finish up. This morning it was probably a little longer than that because, again, I was still trying to get everything reset because when I restart my computer, it breaks all of my settings for some reason, Windows and everything Elgato. It just, nothing agrees with each other between those two. But somebody mentioned running a start screen, and she said I ran the start screen for 8 hours and gained like 600 subscribers on Twitch. So paid subscribers on Twitch. And all she did was run a start screen for 8 hours. It's like, okay then. The new meta, literally just put a start screen up, put some music on a loop, and let it go. Chavez, what's up, man? I'm helping out in Dallas-Fort Worth. Man, it's a mess. Oh, I bet, dude. Cars all over the ditches, medians and stuff. You still hit a couple of slick bridges. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's wild. You normally lose concentration with huge fields. This one you made it. Well, these aren't huge. This one is. This one is because it's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 all mowed together. So this is one. We're way down here. Holy crap, man. We haven't even made it. We're about 3/4 of the way around right now. Maybe we should just make a beeline back up there and get started on some cotton. Let's go. Let's just I want to go park this back in the shed. So we'll just make a beeline straight back up top to our little shed. And we'll go get started on some cotton. Sorry, guys. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Let me get another coffee and I'll hop in a moment. Oh, speaking of coffee. Dang, I think I poured myself something left sitting on the counter. Oh, well. You did it a whole lot longer than I expected. I mean, you know me, man. I can sit here and do nothing and just talk. So, it's nice to have something moving, though, when you're sitting here talking. So, put like 9 hours in each day. Oh, my God, really? Dude is always making us do work. No, nobody is required to be on here. It's up here for the community. If you want to get on and play, you can. I've had community servers in the past where it was literally just me working it. You know, like nobody wanted to play on that map or they didn't want to play with the settings I had or whatever. So, I mean, you know, like it's totally up to you. It's supposed to be fun and having a good time. So. I was hoping to watch the whole field get done with a 3-meter mower. I would, but I'm going to go pick up my kid from school at some point in the next couple hours, so I don't think we have that long, and this is going to take quite a while. So I think right now we'll just go do some cotton, and I'll just go park this guy. That feeling when I realized I could just have bought the wind turbine for $750K and earn more than I do with $2 million worth of equipment. Exactly. Yeah, Uggy Bean. It is. It's one of those. I want to do this instead of this, even though it pays less. That's what it feels like. Cotton will be the first time I see someone stream that crop. Yeah, I think it's still ready to harvest. Right? Nobody's working on it. It doesn't look like anybody's working on it. It's ready to harvest. Field 17. It's not a very big field, but it's a big enough field. It's a big enough. Sorry, I had to cough. It's a big enough field that it should take us a little while to work on. A man and his mower. You know what? I may not actually speed this up. I may use that one clip and just make a short of it, and then, just see who makes it through that and goes, God, I didn't think you were ever going to stop mowing. I think I'm going to do that, actually. The little grass cicadas. This interesting little critter is the rare find. Normally you find them only in suburban yards or high school football fields. Let's enjoy the hum of its maws. What's up, Smudo? How's it going, buddy? We're still look at our little line right here. I cannot believe that we made it from here all the way around to here before somebody asked. You're not really going to do that whole thing, are you? Where is the little shed? Oh, it's straight ahead of us. Okay. It's that way. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Field 5 was your what? Your Potts field. Field 5 is your Potts field? Field 5 is a pretty big field on here, Bob. About time we saw some manual labor. I've only been doing this for like 30 minutes, and I'm already tired of it. I'm already done with it, honestly. Potatoes. Oh, well, when you say pot, I think of something totally different, Bob. Your potato field. Dude, that's a massive field for potatoes. Field 5 is very large. Field 5 went all the way down to like here somewhere, I think. It's a very large field. Hey guys, remember, if you're in game and you want something to be a surprise, don't type it in game chat while I'm live, because it pops up automatically. Just remember that. The super ladder is available. Use it to pick up grass. I mean, I don't think this was meant to be mowed, bud. This is kind of a prank for me more than it is anything else. So I don't think this is actually supposed to be mowed. There's something special coming for this area down here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's something special. And yes, I'm going to park this right where it goes. And yes, I'm going to get the pressure washer out so I can pressure wash it. No sense in doing all that work and leaving it dirty sitting here, right? How do you move the pressure washer? You sell it and buy a new one and put it somewhere else. That's the only way I found to move it, I think. This thing makes a lot of noise. Thing okay? Are you okay? Okay, anyway, let's go grab a cotton harvester. I think right here. Yeah, here we go. So we do have a problem with these harvesters do have an issue. Where they don't, folding is not allowed on the tools field. Okay. So they're supposed to empty out at a certain percentage, but these specific ones do not. This one's at 98% and it still won't let go of it. So, oh, it's 98% on that part. Yeah, it's gotta be 20% or more on the bottom fill level, I think. I think that's the deal. Nightingale, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you again. You use the pocket hose mod for washing? Nice. That's a good choice. I've actually got a short on the main YouTube channel when we were doing Spruce Mountain Farms with this cotton harvester, and the short looks like crap because you can clip shorts off of YouTube videos, but it's not as good a quality. Like, for some reason, it downgrades the quality to like 480p or something weird. I don't know why, but yeah, it's not a great quality. But this thing is actually really good, except for that one issue where it just won't empty the loose stuff anymore. Like, once you get to a certain point, it won't dump it, so it's just stuck in there. But if you lease one, if you got this mod and you lease it, you're gonna lose whatever crop was left in there, probably. It makes it into an inventory tool like a chainsaw. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Or just get the garden hose mod, wash anywhere. Yeah, dude, that's a cool mod right there. Saw you streaming, said I gotta join in. I'm still live every day. I know my schedule doesn't line up with everybody. And we were doing this on Friday on the YouTube channel, on the main YouTube channel. But I want to run a test this month, and this is the first Friday of the month, so it makes sense to start it now. But I wanted to run a test this month and try a daytime stream for Farm Sim over here on Twitch. And we're gonna do this 4 times, the 4 Fridays in February, and see how it goes. So, but we still do our afternoon streams here, except for Fridays. Friday, my afternoon stream now is actually a night stream, and it's on YouTube, on the main YouTube channel. And right now, me and Bone are playing the forest. We're trying to get through the forest story before February 26th or 24th. I can't remember what it is. Sons of the Forest comes out. We're gonna start working on that one too. It should be interesting, if nothing else. And don't forget, next Tuesday is Talking Tuesday on the main YouTube channel, where we just sit and conversate about games that are upcoming. This Tuesday is Wild West Dynasty. We're going to be watching the devlogs and the release trailers and all that kind of stuff for Wild West Dynasty. And then if we get done with all that before the end of the stream, I'm going to talk some the day before and some information I've seen and kind of some of the rumors going around about it too. So. Miss sleeping in a lot? Oh yeah, I can understand. I don't know how you feel, but I can understand that. All right. This thing only harvests at 6 miles an hour, really? Wow, this is gonna feel slow compared to the big harvesters, isn't it? Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, this is going to take us a little while right here. I thought this thing went faster than this. That's another downside to having crossplay is no work speed mod. It'd be nice. Yeah, having the work. Oh, we'll pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I thought it went faster too. I'm gonna be real honest. That's okay though. You want to get the other harvester? I mean, if you want to, I mean, it's not a very big field. Like, this is a normal size field right here for Farm Sim. So this is like the size of the area on No Man's Land. It's not that much. But somebody may have to finish this up. I may not finish it. I'll work on it though. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. I think we'll be okay. The fast farming tricks the server doesn't like? Yeah, I understand. That's another downside is not having that work speed mod. Being able to change the work speed on your equipment. Oh, fantastic. It's a great mod. Great mod. Crystal over here with the auto stacker for the cotton bales. I'm trying to keep a pretty straight line here, but not working as well as I would hoped. Round we go. Oh, picking up an extra row out there that's not really registered. Huh? I don't know. It's pretty good. That's just right down the row right there. I did good for once. I did good for once. This really is it's a great big open map, big fields. Good stuff here. My controller's on. I was wondering. My controller's got a little bit of a my wheel was hard to turn too. It had a lot of feedback on it, which is weird because Farm Sim, typically your force feedback is not as strong as like ATS or something. So it had a lot of force feedback on it, but also it was drifting to the left or the right, and my left thumbstick on my controller leans to the right a little bit. I play Trials, and it's very hard on it because there's a lot of fast inputs or whatever, so it's very hard on the left thumbstick. But it was drifting to the right, and I was like, why is it drifting? I looked down at my controllers, and I was like, aha, that's why. That makes everything easier right there. What did I miss in chat here? Only problem, the fields are too close to each other. It makes AI stupid. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're going to use AI on this map, you may want to do what Gabe did here and paint around all this stuff. And I'm not gonna mess up my straight line for that right there. I'm just not gonna do it. I will not. Are these only 10,000 liters? I thought these were 20,000 liter bales. Maybe I was wrong. I mean, I guess I was wrong because this looks like it's going to be 10,000 liter bales. Clean up this right here now. Now, good, nice, easy, straight lines. We just got to keep it that way. Which is easier said than done for me, for some reason. I don't know why. I just, see, already messed it up. Well, I guess we had. Let's stay on that road right there. Good. Good, good, good. All right, sweet. Cruise on like this. And I think we're about to have one bale ready. I don't know how much this holds. 2,500? Is the world ending? Deuce didn't hit anything. Well, I mean, technically, I would have hit that that electrical tower there, but it doesn't have a hitbox apparently. We drove right through it though, so that's fine. that's okay, I guess. Oh, come on, how does this happen? I thought we read a straight line down through there. Oh, there we go. Got one coming out. Do I have to drop it? Yeah, I do, okay. Boom, first bale. Only trees and some signs that have hitboxes. Well, the power poles along the road, the wooden power poles along the road, those have hitboxes. I know that for sure because I hit a few when I was setting everything up. Yeah, so, somebody said Western Wilds for the next MP map, and I'm okay with that. I'm not opposed to it. I haven't played on it. So I mean, if that's the community consensus, that's the map you guys want, I'm all for it. I'll take at this point. I'll take any suggestions because I've picked like the last 5 maps. So I'll take any suggestions under consideration. But whatever you guys want to play on, let me know, and I'll see if I can work a way to put our next community plan in place. It was the one I talked about? Well, the reason I even mentioned it is because somebody else had mentioned it, though. Like, somebody had mentioned it before I mentioned it. You know, I think I'd do better looking down this line. It's weird, but... Dude, Calmsden, I mean, it's gonna be a community map with 6 farms, and then my farm, which if you don't want to play with other people, and you just want to jump on and play for a little bit, you'll be more than welcome to play on my farm. And if you don't want to own a farm or play with anybody else, you can jump on and play on my farm. So I mean, as long as it's got room for 7 farms plus the bank farm, which the bank farm doesn't really have to be anywhere. Yeah, as long as it's got room for 7 farms and land expansion, I'm okay with it. We'll also be limited to 1 animal pen each, so pick wisely. And I only say that because on multiplayer you can only have 10, and we're doing crossplay as well, so you got to think of slots for crossplay people too. So. I did. So yeah, I saw it right before I started streaming. My power was out this morning, so I had to wait till everything came back, and then I was trying to get set up for streaming too. Typically when I get up, I'll say it was out. It was on when I got up. Power company let me know they were cutting it off for a couple hours. So Upper Mississippi River Valley. I mean, that sounds like a good one. That sounds like a good one, Dutch Eagle. I know who is it? Farmer Klein or Farmer Cop playing it right now. I get those two mixed up for some reason. I don't know why, but they're not the same person. But one of those two guys is playing it right now, Upper Mississippi River Valley. It looks good. So 1 animal pen each. I'm taking the 5,000 chicken pen. I was thinking about doing pigs. I've never actually done a pig farm. It's out today. Oh, cool. Okay, so it'll be fresh for when we get ready to switch. Also, guys, when you get tired of this map, let me know, because this was supposed to run from January 1 to or whatever the first week of January was that we started it. The first Friday in January is when we started this map. To the end of March. We've been running these for 3 months, but what in the world? All I saw was this black streak. Thought it was a bird. And then I realized it was a truck, and I thought it was Junior, but I know Junior's not on. It's Gabe taking Junior's spot today. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff. Be wary of any man who has a pig farm. I can't do his voice. But yeah, the movie Snatch, the guy that had the pig farm. Yeah, pigs will eat anything you put in front of them, for sure. If they're hungry enough, they definitely will. They are always hungry. They are. Fluff to Arden said, me too. Eat anything you put. I will too, basically. I mean, I'll eat pretty much anything. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. I'll eat about anything. So one of the YouTuber guys I watch follow on Twitter, boxing YouTuber named Chris Andre. His channel is Chris Andre Boxing. If you're into boxing, you can check it out. I think he does some pretty good, realistic, tactical breakdowns and stuff on boxing. But somebody posted something on Twitter about you can only put one topping on it. That's not pepperoni. What is it? Or you can top this, but they're out of pepperoni. What are you putting on it? He said tuna and anchovies. I was like, oh my god, I've never wanted to unfollow a YouTuber for his take on pizza, but this might be the one. But then I thought about it. I was like, I mean, I actually like, tuna salad and tuna melts and stuff. Like, I'm not opposed to tuna. Maybe it is pretty good. Tuna melts got cheese on it. Makes sense. Bell coming out. I'll go back and clean up later on the stuff I missed over there. Don't let the authorities know. I don't know if you do crossplay, but the UMRV is not for app platforms, so not for crossplay. When I'm bored with cotton, you brought a big harvester down to 10. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I don't mind. I say I'll finish it. I'll work on it as long as I can. At about another hour, so I should be able to finish this in another hour. We've only been working on this for like 15 minutes. I think we're good. Somebody's raiding the outhouse. Quick, get the TP. Cool man coming in with a raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for sharing your community over here with us. Get a shout out for Cool Man 1515. Throw the TP in chat. Ward off the Raiders. How long am I planning on streaming this morning? I stream till 3 p.m. Eastern, whether I'm on YouTube or Twitch. And no matter what time I start. Because I gotta pick my kid up from school, so. So no matter what time I start, which I try to start at 1 p.m. Eastern to get at least 2 hours in daily, on either YouTube or Twitch, whatever I'm streaming on now during the day. In the afternoon, it varies a little bit. Sometimes I run a little bit longer, but in the afternoon, we'll get 2.5 hours most of the stuff. So.
A new follower.
Coolman15, thank you so very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know why yours does that, True. That's so weird. That's so weird. I got it. I got it. What? Wow, why would it do that? That's so silly. That's so weird. I copied what you posted and put it in there, and then it gave me my channel, but I copied what Stream Elements put up there, the thank you for following, and then it did it right. Cool Man, last seen playing Farm Sim 22. Go Cool Man will follow. Thank you for coming over and following and sharing your community over with us. It's not just you, but it is just you. I copied the name that you posted, and it did the same thing. But when I copied it from the Stream Elements post for the thank you for following, it did it right. So you did something wrong in that command. And I don't know what you did, but it doesn't look like you did anything wrong at all, but something didn't work right. But we got it figured out anyway. Gabe said, I got a Blackstone griddle yesterday, half of it, half off. It's awesome. It's basically a giant cast iron griddle. Well, dang, just rub it in. Dang, man. Those things look great, man. I've seen them. Just never used one. They look great, though. Blackstone griddle. Why does the money go down super fast? Buying something maybe. We got like 7 workers going probably. Yeah, there's one there. Probably just buying stuff. Or painting, if you're painting or landscaping. Water, yeah. Lots of reasons. Nightingale been following for 2 years and 7 months and 9 days, almost 3 years. Nightingale said, it's been 2 years? How? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 2020 feels like it's still 2020 for me. And I say that a lot, but I mean it. Like, it really does. It still feels like I'm waiting to go back to work. Which there are some shows coming up that I'm probably going to go do, but. On the next map, free water, please. I mean, if we can get a, I'm sure there's a mod out there for it. So yeah, we'll look for one for free water. Yeah, we'll look for one for free water for sure. Just because it's going to be a multi-farm server, I think that'd be good. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, man, I feel like I'm home right now. During October, this is all you see right here. It looks like it snows in the eastern part of Mississippi in October. Faster loading, whatever. Faster loading? What do you mean faster loading? Oh, faster loading water. I see. Okay. I thought you said whatever. The letters were mixed into the crops. I couldn't read it very well. I don't read very well anyway. Then when you add stuff in there, it just makes it harder. It makes it worse. It's so much worse. Hey, I think this is the over halfway mark, guys. We're getting there. Yeah, I'll have to test some mods out to see what's fast loading and what's not, because it depends on the. Oh, got another bale. We got 3 bales so far this week. We should end up with 4 and then like a piece of one probably. Should end up with 1 more whole bale and then some left over. So, can we watch the trailer load the bale? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I want to see this myself actually. I wasn't gonna tell Crystal to hurry up. She was in the middle of a conversation, so. But yeah, I want to kind of watch this thing too. I haven't used this trailer for bell loading yet, so kind of curious to see how this works. I want a good view of it here. That's the reason I'm on top of the tractor. Oh, check that out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're trying to watch. We were trying to watch. He just kept going. I bet I can catch up with the harvester though. That's pretty cool. I like how it does it. So it uses the it uses this right here to push it, or it uses this to hold it, right? And then this scoops down in front to pick it up, and then just spins it and sets it on there. That's pretty neat. It holds what, 4? 5? Holds 5 it looks like. That's pretty good. That's really good actually. Alright, I'll take over again. Trailer should hold 5. Crystal said 8. I think it's gonna hold 5. Yeah, I think 5's probably the right number. Just judging by the size of the trailer and the size of the bales. What's the name of this map in Mod Hub? Western Australia. Good thing crowd destruction isn't on. I mean, that's true. Yeah, because I would be running all over it. That's one reason I keep it turned off for community maps, too, is just... I know there are going to be people that jump on here for like 10 minutes and just run around with everything and then leave it setting all over the place. It's going to happen. It happened on this map, and those people are no longer playing. Not due to me. I guess they just didn't like being told they couldn't leave stuff setting all over the place, so... but yeah, it's going to happen at least once with somebody, so... Yep, no problem. E13 216. There is a mod for free water. Yeah, I don't know which one would be free. I'm sure somebody will let me know though. Somebody's got one out there in mind, I am sure. We're going to run right through this tower. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll probably still miss stuff, but... I'm going to try to hold this line here because we're getting one extra row in. I'm just going to try to hold it right there. No GPS. You have to actually work for it. I like being lazy, but don't always get the option. I swear this thing was faster on Spruce Mountain Farms. This thing harvested like 12 miles an hour. Oh, it was probably because we had the work speed mod, though. That's probably what it was. Oh, this one might have a hitbox. This one got planted around instead of through. Let's see. I'm just going to run and see what happens. Okay, well, that's just weird. Alright then. Yeah, the work speed mod's great. Running crossplay, though, we can't run it. So, it's, you know. How do you pick up grass lines with a worker? Courseplay. Courseplay, Bean. I think that's the only way to do it. I don't think the workers, just the standard in-game AI workers will do it. I think you physically either have to do it or have Courseplay installed. And then with Courseplay, if you're picking up grass lines, you'll want to set the same course as whatever your windrow was. So it gets kind of tricky. But it can be done with Courseplay, I know, because I do it with my Iowa Plainsview single player on Monday through Thursday here in the afternoons. But without Courseplay, I don't know if there's a way to do it. The pretty new Harvester game, where is it? I haven't seen it, I don't think. You made 2 pretty ones? Yeah, I don't think I've seen them. I didn't realize we had new ones. You know, ideally, you could leave that on the holder and then set them all into a single line down through here. That's probably the easy way to do it, really. Thanks, Manual, then. Yeah. If you don't have course play, I don't think the AI, in-game AI will do it. If they will, somebody correct me. But I don't think the in-game AI will pick up grass lines in the field. You did not. You did not, Nightingale, I don't think. They won't, Smokey? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, if I'm wrong about this, somebody correct me, but I was pretty sure I'd tried that on Iowa Plainsview when I first started out before I got the towers installed and we could use the relay system. And to get the software put on the tractors for course play. All part of the storyline. If you haven't watched it, the whole series is over on Farmer Deuce. If you want to go watch it, you can. It'd be great. YouTube.com/@FarmerDeuce on YouTube. Shameless shilling for my own. I guess if it's your own channels though, you're not really shilling for anybody. You're grifting more than anything. Grifting my own content, I guess. But if you're new and you happen to be lurking, I have 3 YouTube channels. One I upload on twice a week called Pixel Deuce Plays. One I upload on 4 times a week, which is just my Twitch stream ported over. That's Farmer Deuce. And then I have my main channel I stream on Monday through Thursday. And then Friday nights or Saturday. Right now we're doing Friday nights until something changes. Playing The Forest on Friday nights. And then Monday through Thursday we do other stuff. So Medieval Monday, and then whatever from Tuesday to Friday, or Tuesday through Thursday, whatever we come up with. Soon though, it's gonna be Wild West Wednesday, and that I cannot wait for. Cannot wait. Once a month we do Talking Tuesday, where I pick a game or 2 games or something, and we gotta go through the devlogs of it. We look at information about it, talk about it, break it down, give our thoughts on, our opinions on what the game could be. That kind of stuff. This Tuesday is our Talking Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday of the month coming up. I say it's the first Tuesday of the month. Is that right? That's not right, is it? I think I actually missed it. I think it was supposed to be this week. Oh no, Wednesday was the... Okay, yeah, so the first Tuesday of the month is next Tuesday. That's right. Today's Friday, not Thursday. I don't know what I'm thinking. The first Tuesday of every month we do a Talking Tuesday, and I pick a game or 2 games to talk about, break down, show all the gameplay trailers or devlogs or whatever I can find about them. And I'll get better at that as I do it too. I'm fairly new to making that type of content, but I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit, and especially with Wild West Dynasty coming up, that one's going to be fun to go over. And again, if we have time at the end of that stream, we're going to cover the day before as well. So, because there's some really interesting videos and some really interesting information about that game, and it's supposed to be a great great zombie survival game, big MMO and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what actually comes of it. Oh, there it is. Look at that thing. That is a bright pink harvester. Holy moly. I mean, that thing is bright pink. Wow. You will not lose that in a cotton field. That's for sure. You would not lose that in a cotton field. Wild stuff right there. It's purdy. It is. Yeah. Stoked for the Icarus update. What's in the Icarus update? I haven't played Icarus in a while. Me and Bone used to play Icarus a lot, but I haven't played that in a while. I'll have to do Sengoku Sunday when it comes out. There you go, Battery. Yeah, man. And I think me and Battery were going to do some medieval multiplayer on Medieval Dynasty, but that update didn't happen. So after Season 5 ends, which is probably soon, I said it was going to be a short Season 5 because I was trying to clear up some achievements that were easier to do in a new game file than it was in my old game file. And I still got to get a couple of achievements, and I'll have to go jump back over to Season 4 to kind of finish that up, but on Medieval Dynasty, but I think after that, I'm not going to be playing it for a while. We'll be playing Wild West Dynasty, so that'll open our Mondays back up to something else. Now, if Battery's still interested in doing multiplayer on Medieval Dynasty, I'm still down for it. It'll probably be recorded videos, though, because I don't know that our stream times would line up. But yeah, I'll go back and do a multiplayer season of that. And again, it'll probably just be recorded videos, because again, I don't think our timelines are going to line up. We'll probably have to set some time aside to record. So updated the weather and working on respawning updates now. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Icarus has come a long way since it first came out, for sure. I think the thing that killed it for me the most was not having the ability to have that just the whole world open and you go in and just survive. You know, it was all quest-based stuff the entire time, which was the way it was designed. It was supposed to be, but when I first heard about it, I honestly thought it was going to be that big open world, you know, playthrough where we get to drop in and grind and do our thing, but that's not what it turned out to be, and I think that just kind of killed it for me before I got going, and I didn't give it a chance, really. But either way, I think Icarus turned into a great game. I still have it installed, so I haven't deleted my saves or anything, but yeah, there you go. It holds 5. Okay, yeah, it does hold 5. 5 cotton bales off this field. I told you there's going to be 4 and a piece of one. It ended up being 5 and a piece of one. That's pretty good. 5 cotton bales off this field. They're 10,000 each. Cotton goes for how much? Unless we're making clothes with it, which we probably are because we got production going on too. Cotton. Where is cotton? Clothes go for 21,000 each. Fabric goes for 8,000 each. Cotton itself. Oh, we can't even, we don't have any cotton stored. 3,000 per 1,000. So we got 50,000 liters. That's $150,000. Or we could turn that into fabric and then turn that into clothes and sell it for 22,000 per 1,000 in clothes. Which I don't know how much cotton, how many clothes, fabric and then to clothes does 10,000 liters of cotton make? Like, that's something you have to break down and really do some maths on there to see what's better for your gameplay if you plan on doing just cotton fields. So, think about it. I wonder if it'll hold one in the pickup arm. I don't think so. I don't even think it'll pick it up because it's full at that point. Now, realistically, if you were moving one off the field, you probably could pick one up and limp it over to the edge of the field and set it down. In a real setting, you could probably do that. I don't know that for a fact. It may break the arm or something, but I would imagine you wouldn't want to be moving too much with that in real life if you had a bale in it, because those bales are real heavy. Real heavy. We don't have that production? Okay, we'll see. There you go then. So basically just whatever you get out of it then. So that's another 150K though. That's not bad. I think I missed 2 little spots back there. Yeah, that ain't bad. That only took about 45 minutes. That's not bad at all. In the grand scheme of things for Farm Sim, that's pretty good. He's trying to claim you on his taxes. Oh, wow. That seems like some major issues right there. There's all kinds of things wrong with that. Better than 3 days, that's for sure, Bob. Yeah, you and your potato field. I think there's a little line over here I missed too. I'm gonna go and grab this. That way I can say we got it all off the field. That's a new follower. Yachty, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. That's a new follower. Robix, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I'd want to do potatoes for 3 days, Bob. A whole Mr. Potato Head family to keep you company in the harvester. No kidding. All right, that's it. Let me see if I can unload this thing. Oh, we can. We can drop a partial. I think we'll take it back to the house. Maybe I don't know. We can drop the partial bale out. You do have to fill up that where it's the top line there of the fill, right, just to the left on the bottom of the screen of the speedometer. That top bar is your cotton, your loose cotton. The bottom bar is your bale. You have to at least fill up that top bar so it drops down to the bottom to be able to empty this thing. So it will empty. But if that top bar is just loose cotton, it won't even start a bale without that being full. So you have to fill that up and it drop down to that bottom bar before you can empty it, where you can drop the bale. So keep that in mind. I think that's the big thing that I was missing before. Welcome back. I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going the right way? I mean, kinda, I guess. I need to be going this way. One big open map, but I can't even find my way back to the house. You almost bought the drop-off point just to fix the fence? To get in and out easier? I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, good for you for not being part of a crime there, Nightingale. I feel like that could be bad for both parties. Not something you'd want to get involved with. The spinnery? Oh, we do have a spinnery. Okay, so we can at least make cloth anyway. That's pretty. That's 8,000 per 1,000. I think that would still constitute as being involved, Gabe, if you knew it didn't say anything beforehand. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but in my mind that would still constitute as being involved. Yeah, that fence is tight down there, isn't it, Bob, to get in and out of there? Yeah, fixing that fence to get in and out would probably be a good idea. Make it easier. I mean, that may be the best course of action, honestly. That way you don't get, you know, it doesn't come back on you later or something. I'm going to drop that right there. Oh, I could have dropped it in the sell point. Hang on, let's go back and get it. We'll push it to the sell point up here. I say we'll try to push it to the sell point up here. This is working just like it was supposed to. That worked out perfect. It worked out exactly like I had planned. 120,000 in sold bales. Oh my God, this thing's so fast. It's so fast. There we go. Another 10,000 in sold bales. Sweet. That worked out perfect. Like I was on the pitch. Can't get it in from the corner. Better clean your equipment before putting it away. Do we have a pressure washer over here somewhere? I don't see a pressure washer, guys. How come there's not a pressure washer on each pole right here? Gabe, you're slacking. Like at this point, I expect there to be pressure washers everywhere. Cannot fold by the toolless field. 2 of them by the workshop. Yeah, all right, fine. Also, we took out the, somebody took out the shed that was here in the middle. We moved everything to that side, so it's looking good. I like the farm layout here we got going on. Again, this was the starter farm, so it's changed since then, but I like the way this is looking. It's looking real good. It's looking real good. And I don't know where the line is to repair this, but I want to repair it too, I guess. Repair. Go. Hey, poke me in the face. It's all Gabe's fault, yes. It's always Gabe's fault. Yes, it is. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? So, J-Rock, I think I've come up with an idea for Dairyland and how I'm going to play it when you put it out. So, looking forward to it. Even though we're probably going to go from one dairy playthrough to another, they're going to be totally different, but the same. That 120K was only 3 bales. Oh, okay. Wait, when did I become the new Bob? Is Bob still here? Yeah, Bob's still here. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but we just kind of blame whoever for whatever, but at least one person is going to get the blame for everything, even if it's somebody else's fault, so. Quote 2, blame Bob. I wish I had the original quotes from that because they actually had, you can actually see when they were created. Some of these quotes, quote 1 and quote 2 was created in like 2018, so they've been around a long time. A long time. 2018, late 2018 probably. Those quotes have been around. Pretty crazy. All right, let's go see if this this purdy harvester down here, as they called it, is available. Look at this thing. I like it's got the 2-tone color scheme and everything. Dang, man. That's wild. Heck yeah. And I've got a few more minutes, so we might as well go ahead and do this. Hey, battery.
Welcome to the outhouse.
Battery coming in with 5 gifted subs in the channel.
Welcome back. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
We'll let it finish running through it.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
5 gifted subs in the channel. Lucas, Anime Dave, Easy Target, Coach Bone 10. Coach Bone 10. Is that Bone's like sleeper account or something? And then Mr. Mirhersher. Enjoy the emotes. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Enjoy the emotes. Battery, thank you for the gifted subs. Throw some hearts and plungers from Golden PP in chat for Battery H and them gifted subs. Much appreciated. Keeping me doing what I am doing. I appreciate that. That's not bad for our smallest field. No, dude, if we planted cotton in like field 5, 6, there's probably a ton of it there. I saw that, Crystal. Everybody saw it. It happens to me too. I gotta put a stream marker in for that. I thought the idiots at work Farm Sim edition I was putting together was gonna be just for me, but multiplayer may turn that into a full compilation video. Show was typing. Oh no, I didn't say that at all. If we had the working speed mod and I could run that thing at 18 miles an hour, sure. King Richard, I just clicked in and saw that too. And I'm not calling you an idiot, Crystal. It's just everybody's seen the idiots at work and bad day at work compilations on YouTube. I'm clipping stuff as I go playing Farm Sim here on Twitch to make an idiots at work compilation, Farm Sim edition. So I'm not calling you an actual idiot. Because 90% of those, actually 99.9% of those are going to be me. So, but if I see you do something weird, it's definitely going to happen. You're definitely going in the video. Then at least field 10. Where's field 10? Oh, this is field 10. Field 10 would be good. And no. No, if we had 3 cotton harvesters, maybe. Like have the workers working and you go around and do like the cleanup around the islands and stuff for it, I think would be okay. Get your cash. It doesn't count for this, Bob. It only counts for Iowa Plains View. I mean, we don't need it on here. I mean, we got 12.1 million. But okay. I can't get it on here, Bob. I don't have any kind of I don't have any way to add it to it. I'll say that much. I don't have any way to add it to it. I could go to another farm and add it, but I would have to create a farm and stuff. The Power Tools mod I use is not crossplay, so I can't collect on here. Real men drive pink. That's right. I had at least a handful of those moments. I think we all have probably at some point. The difference is if you're not streaming or recording it, even if you're recording it, you can edit it out. But if you're not streaming it, nobody knows. Nobody knows if you're not streaming, you know. Like it happens. Nobody ever sees it. Crimson, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you. Did I read the game chat? Probably not. Good thing Deuce didn't see me doing a barrel roll with the DB120 about 10 minutes ago. I wish I would have. I wish I would have. Crystal said I'm laughing with y'all. Yeah. I mean, you have, it's all in good fun, right? There's no malice in it. It's all in good fun. Working wanted to drop a lurk. I appreciate you. I appreciate the lurk. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's all in good fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit the first part of this where I was mowing. I'm not gonna speed that up. I mean, I might. I don't know. I want to do it just to see who gets through it and goes, dude, how long are you actually gonna mow this, or something? But I don't know. Maybe not. And I'll probably end up putting this on the Farm Reduce channel. I was just thinking about this too. It'll probably go on the Farm Reduce channel. Welcome back, Chavez. Chavez over helping around the icy areas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I can see why you're in and out, sir. It seems like a mess. In all of my free time, yes, all that free time that I have. All that free time. The thing they don't tell you about being a content creator is when you're doing it by yourself, keeping things as simple and as easy as possible is the best way. Having a Twitch channel that's an affiliate or partner status means you can't simultaneously stream. I couldn't stream this here and on YouTube at the same time. It's against Twitch TOS for affiliate and partners, which is why I stream separately, right? They also don't tell you that just having a Twitch channel and then putting it on YouTube is probably one of the better ways to go if you're going to take the affiliate status instead of having two different channels. Or doing that and making an extra video or two a week if you can for your YouTube channel, something separate from what you do on Twitch. But what people really don't tell you is before you have a team of editors and producers and stuff working with you, and I say a team of, I mean, if you've got one or two people working with you, you've got an editor, and then you got somebody that goes, hey, you need to do this, this, and this with this content. Cool. All right, thanks. You know, here's this for the editor. Let them edit that and put it over there. Not having 3 YouTube channels is a very good idea. And today, honestly, like, I do not have TikTok installed on any application, and I never will. But it seems like that's the way to go now. Just go do some stupid dance video or complain about something with some music in the background, and now you're making top-notch content all of a sudden. Which none of my content's ever been top-notch. That's not what I'm saying. Just the simplicity of content has really changed. It is way more simplified these days, I guess I'll say, in the nicest way possible. It's way more simplified today. Like, you can do basically anything. The one racetrack we used to get to go to had pink shirts and they say save, yeah, for breast cancer awareness. I mean, hey dude, that's great, man. Anything you can do to raise awareness, which, again, I think terms are thrown around way too loosely. Like, we're all aware, right? But a lot of people don't. Actually, you know what? No, a lot of people are not aware. They're not aware of how many women it affects. They're not aware of how severe it can be. A lot of people are not aware of that. So no, awareness is the correct term. I was about to get real picky with that, but no, awareness is the correct term, because a lot of people aren't aware of how many lives it actually affects. So yeah, they're not aware of it. But that's pretty awesome though. People aren't aware of how many men it affects. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, there's a lot of awareness that should be there, and it's not. So yeah, awareness is the correct word. Yeah. How's the OnlyFans page coming along? Did you find those crazy voice actors yet? No. To my understanding, and this is just from reading Twitter, I've never actually been on OnlyFans. OnlyFans was started for music, and then quickly turned into an adult site. So, weird. Very weird shift in the dynamic. Again, you can literally do anything and call yourself a content creator these days. Like, I could start an OnlyFans and post my crooked, fat-looking, ugly big toe that got shattered when I was like 20 and it didn't get fixed, with different little tiny hats on it. And it would probably be okay. You know, it would probably be okay content for OnlyFans. Like, people are so weird, man. And again, to each their own, man. Let your freak flag fly, but, you know, it's like, that's the most minimal, basic content you could do. Only feet, yes. It's like the least effort possible. Which again, more power to you. If you can put in the least effort and make the most, good for you. Heck yeah. To each their own. I ain't got nothing bad to say about anybody. But that's the point though, is if you're starting out, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Kind of like MySpace back in the day. I mean, MySpace was probably the pinnacle of social media. After that, it became not just a dumpster fire, but probably the entire landfill going up in flames. Like, that's what social media is now. In my opinion, MySpace was like, that's where it should have ended, right? That should have been the reach of social media right there. That should have been it. Customize your own page, you know, have the graphics floating around in it, put music on your homepage. The favorites was a terrible idea because then people got mad when they didn't get picked as one of your top 5. Like, but yeah, that should have been the end of it. Period. Although, you know, be it having Twitter, and I say this gonna sound crazy to a lot of people, but Twitter really is like the social town square for social medias because it's quick, it's easy. You can search all the content. Everybody uses it. It's a major platform. There's a lot of garbage on there, of course, but you know, I think it's a great tool that can be really utilized if you stick to what you have interest in, whether it be space or politics or religion or science or farm sim or whatever. And you stick to those, you know, those specific topics. Like I follow boxing and gaming, basically. I follow a few actors, but nothing major. But most of mine is boxing and gaming. So, you know, like my Twitter experience is actually okay. It's pretty neat. But it's the social square where you can get on there and comment on somebody else's post that you would never ever get to talk to in real life. And whether they read it or reply to you or not, the opportunity is there. You know, and I think that's a huge benefit, but it's also a huge detriment at the same time. You can still stream, you just won't get paid. That's not true at all, Bob. That's not true at all. Go look up Osman Gold on YouTube. That dude's got millions of subscribers. I think he's up to like 2 million, 3 million now, whatever it is, maybe 1.7. Any Twitch streamer that's not playing Farm Sim, like, nobody censors themselves anymore, man. Osman Gold is wealthy, very, yeah. He does okay. He's got a little bit of cushion money. Like I wouldn't say he's rich. But he does okay for a homeless guy. Totally joking. I don't watch him often, but there have been, like, the day before he did a reaction video to one. I watched it. So. The internet is human beings' worst addictive thing in the history of human beings. Yes, 100%. 100%. And I said it when I had a MySpace page that social media, if it got any bigger, would be the downfall of the world. And I firmly still stand by that today, 20 years later. Yeah, Jacksepticeye. Like, I mean, all those guys, man. Nobody censors themselves anymore. Yeah, and doing just uploads is even harder because then you're not focusing on, like, a large portion of my income used to be ad revenue. YouTube changed the way they do ads, and I still keep my channels clean. And it's not like my videos are getting demonetized or something. They're not. I'm just not getting as much ad revenue these days. So fan funding for the last couple of months has been what's kept me going. So for him to do it with ad revenue and sponsors and partners and stuff, and he probably has people that are members on his channel, of course. But live streaming, you get super chats and super stickers and members, and you get all the extra benefits from fan funding if you do live streams. And Jacksepticeye doesn't get any of that because he doesn't live stream. So for him to do that and do well at it without having that extra is pretty awesome, dude. Honestly. It's pretty great.
That's a new follow.
Jury, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. It's an 8-year-old computer with 4th gen components. Well, I mean, before I got this upgrade 2 years ago, mine was a 4th gen Intel. It was an i7 4790K. It really depends on your settings and your bit rate you're trying to stream at and everything, because the higher the bit rate, the more it's going to eat on your processor too, if you're using your processor. I certainly do get more viewers for Farm Sim stream here than I do on YouTube. Yeah, I know on YouTube they're not great, and I don't look at analytics till I get done. I like to stream like there's 1,000 people watching, whether there's 1 or 1,000. I don't care. But I generally base it off of chat and how fast chat moves. But it feels like there are more people here right now than there are normally on YouTube at this time. So you have a 740 graphics card? That might be a bit tough. But you would stream with your processor, so it depends on your processor more than anything. I'd rather support a streamer that I can relate to, and do relate to, yeah, absolutely. And again, there's that that's that double-edged sword of social media, right? It's hard to find people, especially as you get older, right? It's hard to find people that you relate to and that you can actually have a conversation with as you get older, right? When you're young, none of your conversations are really. I don't mean this in a bad way, because I thought I was having meaningful conversations when I was 20 to 25. They didn't really mean anything, it didn't really change who I was or change anything that was going on in the world, and it's not going to. Not for most people. And as you get older, it gets harder and harder to find people you can connect with and actually have a good time and have a decent conversation with. That's the one thing the internet has done well, is you have that option. You can find people with like-minded interests that you can have a conversation about a topic, with. And that's a lot easier than you used to be able to. But there's also a downside to that. Mentally there's a downside to that too. So, I don't know. I mean, there's an upside and downside to everything. Try to use it as a positive if you can, which I try to do. Gargoyle's PC is like 10 or more years old. Yeah, I mean, he's probably running a 4th gen i7. I can't remember exactly what he's got in there, but I mean, he does it, yeah. But he's got a newer graphics card though. He's got a 1080 Ti graphics card, so. More than normal? Yeah, that's what I figured. Again, I just base it on how many names I see in chat within like a 5-minute period. After you do this for a while, you don't even need to look at your numbers. I can just look at how many names I see in chat within the last 5 to 10 minutes and know that I have more or less people than I had yesterday. Not all the time, because sometimes I get done with the stream and hardly anybody was talking, and I'm like, oh wow, okay. There was a lot more people there than I thought, but for the most part, people that are streaming and they're worried about numbers while they're live, you're just hurting yourself. Stop looking at the numbers. Just stop looking at the numbers. It doesn't matter. Stream like 1,000 people are watching. If you're always talking and you're always trying to be interesting and you're always driving the conversation, it doesn't matter how many people watch. Because the people that are there are going to get something out of it if they choose to stay. I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish this field, but I might. It's a pretty large field. Hopefully we can. Man, I gotta change my coil out. I was gonna try to make it till Monday with it, but it's not gonna make it. Ugh. There we go. My processor is is a 4th gen i5. Then maybe, and it depends on what i5 it is too. Where do you see how many viewers you have watching? So if I'm streaming, it's on my Twitch stream manager panel or whatever, but I never look at it. Like there's no point looking at it. It's on my other screen, like way up at the top. Everything else is on my main screen with my game, so like there's no need for me to even look over there most of the time. If I want to know if my stream's still running, I'll look over at stream at OBS. It's still streaming. I can see the picture from here. When I just started following you and just quit smoking, I had quit smoking because the lockdown happened and I ran out of smokes. Probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Honestly. What's up, Gargoyle? How's it going, buddy? Did you hear the Packers might be trading Aaron Rodgers? Really? Wow, that's bad for him. I mean, he may do well somewhere else, but I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been in the game a long time, though. Like, young Aaron Rodgers was the backup quarterback for Brett Favre, was he not? I mean, that's a long time ago. Why didn't he just retire? It makes more sense. The first thing that needs upgrade is the power supply. Yeah, the power supply is always a good option to go with 80 plus gold, 80 plus platinum, something like that. And nowadays, go with an 800 to 1,000 watt range. So you got plenty of room for upgrade later too, without having to buy another power supply. I'm happy I went with the 1,000 watt eye that I did. I got a Corsair 1,000 watt eye, and I bought it in 2014, and I'm so happy I did. It's been great. So, Aaron Rodgers is older than I am. Dude, if he's not, he's got to be close. I mean, I'll be 38 this month, so he's got to be close. I mean, that doesn't mean he should retire because of his age. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, he's wealthy. He's made a lot of money. He's had a good career. He's been in the game a long time. Why not just retire? You know? Which, I say that, but I'm not faced with the option of just doing nothing. So I don't know what that would feel like to have that on my mind of going, well, what am I going to do now? You know? So, like, if I were to stop doing this, it wouldn't be to retire. It would be to go to work and do something else. Like, I don't have that in my mind of stopping doing this and then just going fishing or sitting around the house all day. Like, I don't know how that would feel. So, you know, I can say, why don't you just retire? But you don't know how that feels. So, well, some of you do, but some of you don't. You know, you never had that option in front of you where it's like, well, I could retire now, but what am I going to do? You know, mentally, it takes a lot to change your daily stuff. When I went from doing shows and stuff and doing content to just sitting at the house all the time doing content, like, I went through a severe bout of depression shortly after Medieval Dynasty released in early access in 2020, because I'd been sitting at the house for like 8 months straight doing nothing except playing video games, which is great, but it was totally different from my life leading up to that point. I've been working since I was 14. Like, I've never stopped going, you know? So it was a weird experience to start with, and it took a long time to get into that, you know, into that rhythm. A long time. It probably wasn't until Farm Sim 22 came out, when I started back streaming Farm Sim on Twitch, that it really felt right. You know, like, it just now feels like it's okay. it took a lot mentally to adjust to this for me. And it may not be that way for everybody, but for some people it probably is. He's only 39. He's still got another 10 years left. How old is Brady? I mean, Brady's on up there too, right? Coincidence? Probably not, no. Probably not Nightingale, no. Brady's 43. I got a 43 to 45. I knew he was in his 40s. I just didn't know exactly how old. Yeah, I mean, Brady's... I mean, he did retire, but he retired and then came back. He retired and then came back. And he was 40 then, you know, so it's like Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's still got another 2-3 seasons in him, probably, and who was it, Battery a minute ago? Somebody said he's still got another 10 years, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this. I got about 3 minutes left. I got to go. 45, okay. Yeah, either way, I mean, he's still over 40, and he's retired, though, so. The oldest quarterback to the Pro Bowl is 44. Wow, I didn't know that. I don't keep up with a lot of football, so. Yeah, believe it or not, Nightingale, you're probably one of the few in their early 40s. Most people here are older than both of us. So yeah. No problem. I'll finish it. Thanks, Crystal. Yeah, I've got to go in about 2 minutes. So. And not everybody, but some people. What's up, Nat Man? How's it going? Yeah, Chicken Chow said Brady's 45. Okay. Oh, to be in my 40s again. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Like our community is when I say a mature community, I don't mean that as a slight toward, you know, people that are older than me. I mean it as a good thing. I mean it as a good thing. Like it really is. Time to look at the root harvester. Oh, take time to look at the root harvester. Okay, let's go check out the root. I'm gonna turn this off right here. Where is it? I guess is the question. Is it done or is it still sitting up here somewhere? I saw one running earlier. Where is it? Is it done? I guess it's probably done. Is this it? That's the sprayer. That's the sugar cane. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Look at these crazy colors on this thing. Is this the one you're talking about? Or is there one more somewhere that I'm missing that's also pink? Because I like the black and pink together, and then that green and red actually looks pretty good. Both of them look pretty good. Crazy said I turned 30 this year. Congrats. Don't let it get to you. It's not a bad thing. You've made it that far. That's a good thing. So that's a good thing. We used to be the oldest one in chat. Yeah, not here. Not here. Not even close. Bob's the oldest one here. He's like 150 or something. I'm joking. Bob's not even the oldest one here. I just like to pick on him. It's okay. I have personal geriatrics doctoral speed dial. See, there you go. I feel better now than when I was in the military. I feel better today than I did when I was 25. I'm going to be honest with you. It's weird, but I do. Mainly because I think my gallbladder was trying to kill me when I was 25. So I didn't have it removed till I was 30. And then after that, I felt like a whole new person. And maybe because I actually almost died that I felt like a new person, but I felt totally different after that. So City said the military blew my knees out. Thank you for the follow, by the way, City. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that I didn't go to the military. I got a lot of friends that did. Much respect. A lot of people did it because I mean, we're, you know, live in the South, you're poor, nothing else to do, you get a signing bonus, you take it, you know. But came out messed up. So some of them didn't make it out of that messed up stage once they got out. Couldn't adjust. So, it can be bad. It can be good. I've got some friends that had a good experience and got some good life training and stuff out of it too now. Don't get me wrong. But it definitely has a downside. These things are cool looking. I actually like the color patterns. I didn't realize you could change the color patterns that drastically on these. $60 in June. No. When you started when you started watching, you were 55. Oh, that'd be right. Yeah, 60 in June. Dang, Bob. It has been a while. You can't eat Brussels sprouts. I still eat everything. I shouldn't. I'm not supposed to, like, you're supposed to be, you know, able to eat regular food, but spinach and Brussels sprouts, any leafy green like that, really, it hurts. But I eat it anyway. The color palette is pretty expansive. It seems like it. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with it. That's cool. Stay-at-home dad now. Nice. Nice, crazy franchise. Nice. It seems like you put in your work, though. That's a good thing. That's going to do it for me. Speaking of stay-at-home dad, this is my part-time job. My full-time job is that. I'm going to pick my kid up from school. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support today. Thank you for the gifted subs from Battery H. Go give Battery a follow. He streams for Extra Life for Kids on Saturday and Sunday, I think. Does sunrise simulations on Friday sometimes. I can't remember the exact time he streams, but go give Battery H a follow here on Twitch, Battery_H. Thank you for those gifted subs. Thank you to all the new follows today. Much appreciated. And Cool Man 1515 for the raid earlier. Much appreciated. I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I'll be back Monday through Thursday for my single-player Iowa Plains view at 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch. If you want to catch my whole Iowa Plains view series, head over to Farmer Deuce on YouTube. You can find all the links in Linktree that just got dropped in chat there. I stream on my main YouTube channel Monday through Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern for a couple hours. And then starting today, we're going to be doing our Farm Sim community server on Fridays at this time. And then Friday nights at around 7 p.m. Eastern, me and Bone are doing some Forest right now. And if Gargle wants to join, you can. Always invitation open, buddy. I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.